And now, listen to this on the Toddcast podcast.
Darryl Hurs is well known in Canada's music industry for multiple reasons. You've been going to his events for over a couple of decades. If you remember and maybe went to any of the shows for Earth Hour a few years back, it was on 5 time zones, 140 venues, 140 bands. That was Darryl's handiwork. He worked freelance for Live Nation for over a decade, created and launched Indie Week Toronto, over 200 bands at that music festival. He's part of RIFF, the Real Indie Film Fest. He has a hand in the IBF, which is the Indie Beer Fest. He's an owner of Indie 101. He's the managing director of Downtown Canada, which represents Fuga, Song Trust, Downtown Music Services, AdRev, CD Baby. Where does this guy find the time? And when Darryl was a guest, we talked about starting up Indie Week, the difficulties of present day versus when they launched. He talked about binge watching Nashville. Neil Diamond and Olivia Newton-John came up. So did legalized marijuana, seeing the Foo Fighters in concert. We talked about comic books, aliens visiting Earth, the music in his house as a kid growing up. And as a huge part of Canada's music scene, Darryl talked about the first bands to really grab a hold of him. Listen to this.
I listened to everything, you know. A real big one early was Cheap Trick.
Yeah, great band.
Cheap Trick, Bay City Rollers.
Wow. SATURDAY.
Yeah. Well, they also had the Saturday morning show.
Oh, did they really? Oh, I don't remember that.
Yeah, they had a show every Saturday morning. And as a kid, I would watch anything that was music, you know.
Listen to this on the Toddcast podcast is brought to you by Tedco RV Supplies in Langley, an ICBC-approved repair shop. Find them online at tedcorvsuppliesinc.com.
Oh, please, not that music. That music gives me nightmares from my childhood.
Could we get something a little bit lighter, some lighter music here?
Are you a fan of true crime TV shows?
And what about Unsolved Mysteries, the show that jump-started all of our love of true crime?
I'm Ellen Marsh.
And I'm Joey Taranto.
And we host I Think Not, a true crime comedy podcast covering some of the wildest stories from your favorite true crime campy TV shows all the way to Unsolved Mysteries.
Baby, you will laugh, you will cry, you'll think about true crime in a whole new way, and you'll also ask yourself, who gave these people mics?
New episodes of I Think Not are released every Wednesday with bonus episodes out every Thursday on Patreon.
And every Monday, you can listen to our True Crime Rundown, where we go over the top true crime headlines of the week.
So come and join us wherever you listen to your podcasts.
The Tudors were probably the most scandalous dynasty in British history. This season on Vulgar History, we're spilling the tea on this messy, messed up family and the people who had to live through it all. Anne Boleyn and the other wives of Henry VIII are known today from the musical Six, but who were they really? Did any of them actually want to marry him? Henry VIII, the man who was literally the worst? How did 2 of them manage to escape with their heads intact? We'll also get into historical mysteries, like who really wrote Shakespeare's plays, who was the real Bloody Mary, and what was happening elsewhere in the world while the Tudors were trampling all over England, like the mysterious disappearance of the Roanoke colony and the true story of the girl known as Pocahontas. I'll be joined by Tudor historians, experts, and a few of my friends who really hate Henry VIII to learn all about the Tudors this season on Vulgar History. Because it's Henry VIII all day, every day. Listen to Vulgar History wherever you get podcasts.
You've watched them from the outside your whole life. On TV, on stage, on the cover. The success that always looks like it happened to someone on a different planet. But what if it didn't? I'm Evelyn, and I've spent over 25 years in entertainment, producing for some of the biggest names in Hollywood. And here's what I learned. The distance between you and them, it's a lot shorter than anyone's letting on. On my podcast, Reppin', I sit down with the people you've been watching, and I ask them who they actually are. Not the brand, the person. Where they started, what it cost them, what almost broke them. Their grit, their courage, their resilience, and the lessons they've learned, it's all yours for the taking. Reppin', wherever you listen.